How can I earn money easily? That is a question that many of you are asking. There is a simple and accessible method for all. This mathematical method used by financial professionals is the famous binary theorem. The binary theorem is a mathematical formula that allows you to anticipate the prices of the stock markets. Thanks to this theorem, you'll be able to win between 7 and 8 times out of 10, and that in very short times between 1 and 30 minutes. How does this market work? Stock markets are like real estate. When prices rise, it's because people are buying, therefore prices keep rising. And when prices drop, people try to sell, and therefore prices continue dropping. Unlike real estate, the values one works with on the stock market are the same worldwide at any given second. The agency that provides the official charts is Reuters. When a chart is provided by Reuters, then you're certain that the prices are those of the market, in real time. Let's look at the theory. To apply the theorem, it is first necessary to be able to make a good analysis of the charts. For a good lecture, it is imperative that the observed chart shows values in real time. By looking at these two charts, we can see that Reuters provides XP markets with the official values. Once we're sure that the chart is consistent with that of the Reuters agency, we must understand it. There is a horizontal bar representing the time in minutes, and a vertical one representing the price. The price can be that of a stock, like Apple or Coca-Cola, or that of an index, like the Nasdaq, or that of commodities, like gold or oil. Let's look at 3 sample curves. Here you see the chart for gold. The curve is heading up. In this case, probabilities are high that it will keep climbing. Here, you see the chart showing the price of oil. The curve is directed downward. In this case, probabilities are high it will keep going down. Here, the curve is flat. In this case, we put it aside since we cannot know what will be the trend. Remember what we said about real estate. You now know how to read a chart, so you understand the binary theorem. Theory is fine. Let's see about putting it into practice. For a practical example, let's go on XP Markets. I personally open an account with XP Markets because of their reliability and the ease of use of their platform. Moreover, XP Markets uses the Reuters charts, therefore universal, real-time figures. Now that you know how to analyze the curve of a financial chart, let's trade together. Here are a few with a definite upward trend. I select IBM and see a clear uptrend. I click on call. I select the amount, 100 euros on the increase. The trade has been successfully completed. We've just carried out our first transaction. Let's look for new opportunities in uptrends or downtrends. Looking at Nike, we see a very nice curve trending down. I click on put. I note the amount, 100 euros, and I buy. We've just successfully completed our second operation. I'm going to put the video on fast forward long enough for the trades to end. We're only a few seconds away from the result. 5 seconds, 3 seconds. There, the trades have just ended. The 2 financial bets we placed together are about to expire. There, the operation has just been confirmed. As you can see, my capital just changed. It went up to 824 euros when I started with barely 500 euros. Here are my last profits made with the help of XP Markets charts. The binary theorem is as suitable for professionals as for amateurs. The secret that makes it infallible is that you must remain constant in the amount you're going to bet. I therefore recommend that you never bet more than 10% of your total invested money per trade, and that you remain constant. Look at these 2 examples. In the first, the stake per trade was always the same, 20 euros. We won 7 times out of 10 and only lost 60 euros, so altogether we won 80 euros. In the second, the stake per trade increased trade after trade. In the end, we lost 180 euros and therefore only won 65 euros altogether. Now you see how important it is to remain constant in the amount you bet. Here's a table that will help you choose the right amount depending on your starting investment. Now that the binary theorem has no secrets for you, it's time to invest and make money.